Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 6 already. Episode number 6, guys, of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. You guys always get new episodes every Saturdays and Sunday mornings on the weekends. Today's date, guys, is June 18th. Let me double check. Yeah, guys, June 18th, guys, 2023. Want to wish you guys ahead all the fathers out there, especially my guardian off the bat. Happy Father's Day to you guys here in the chat. Alongside, guys, of 413 mods and our amazing followers all together. So have something much more peaceful if people are working or doing whatever. We're pretty much spending most of the time with family. Yeah, guys, today's date is June 18th, 2023. And I bring you guys the 6th episode of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster on the weekends. If you guys want to catch more FF2 Pixel Remaster every Saturdays and Sunday mornings, just to really have something to really, hang out and also stand around and whatnot. Just to really have something important if you're celebrating an American holiday, Father's Day, or whatever. Pretty much takes a lot of love and a lot of caring, and anything else that may or may not jeopardize anything else in return. You guys have the other idea. But if you guys want to catch more new episodes, every Saturdays and Sundays, guys, for new episodes of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster on the weekends. All you guys can do, guys, is like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. Mine is TikTok and Snapchat. And while you're doing that, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Also, guys, stay awesome and very creative. And knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. I'm not going to do a YouTube poll this morning, guys, since I still cannot. The last time I did not do a YouTube poll coming out this week, this past weekend. So I see last week. I couldn't really think of anything. So to be honest, I think I'm going to take a break from making a YouTube poll. Just make sure everything else may or may not be headlined, or more sadistic, or not much to overcome. But back to what I was saying, guys. Since all of you guys are going to be celebrating Father's Day here today, usually people celebrate anything when it comes to any holidays between Mother's Day, Father's Day, anniversaries, maybe like, Mother's Day or whatever. But I'm gonna get to something historic in just a little bit. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay awesome and very creative. And that's why, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one step at a time. That's why, guys, one step at a time. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream, and then you guys can meet and greet anytime you want, one at a time. Alongside, guys, our 413 mods and our amazing followers all together. Anytime. Oh, sorry, guys. So far my nostril is a little more stuffy since I just came out of the bathroom here today, and I'm a little bit stuffy coming out of my nostril again. Since I only sneeze a couple stupid times off the bat. What's up, TV? Make a love sound out. How you doing? Namaste. Coming out of the other creator here today, guys, by the name of, pretty much the other stream that I'm doing on my phone. Pretty much it's, somebody else's live stream. But on the guys, let's have something much more to finalize. And also document or whatever. Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it. And never give up, guys. I want to see awesome, creative, popular, entertaining. Say marvelous, as long as it's new, time travel. But on the guys, anytime we manage to meet new fine people, you guys understand what we always do. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and always Reddit. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, always follow it, and always share it at all times. I did have a good night's sleep last night, guys, just to name a few. So everything else is more that may or may not be resurrected. You know, so I have something to point out for existence. You guys all know, you guys understand too, there was a Relay for Life that went on this past Friday. It wasn't too bad at all, but it was it was a good, fun time. You know, when my love and I were there, you know, I mean, I was there way before C pretty much. I mean, C was running a little more behind, so since it's not going to be able to start to have something to punch or have something with a nice ticket to ride. If we listen to a nice, pretty much a headlining, well, have something to really listen to. For example, guys, listen to the Beatles or something. The Beatles or any classic band, classic artist. You know, like for example, guys, Johnny Cash or I don't know. That's to name some real good artists. But just to name a few guys. After you guys like and share the stream and also meet and greet, to help our strong, awesome, popular, entertaining community. You guys understand what the first app is. First and foremost, you guys have an account on Twitter. The best way you guys can do it is you guys can share me out and follow me. The most awesome, very important, exciting, popular, entertaining creator. Me guys, Jack Dawson. Jack Dawson, guys, only from Titanic. The one and only of all time. My stuff's been real popular, guys, since day one. Always has and always will be. What's up, Leon? I'll make a love shout out. How you doing, my old friend? My brother? Happy Father's Day, by the way, Leon. And same with you guys here in the chat here today. I kick off on a Sunday morning. Let's really have something to entertain. With anything that people possibly want. Also, I say, guys, more people that honestly need something. So you guys can share me out and follow me, guys. Jack Dawson, being the most awesome, entertaining, marvelous, popular host of all time. You guys, I have a call this coming July of the upcoming month, guys, of July. On July 30th of next month, you guys understand what the totals are. For example, guys, I will be on YouTube. The number one seeded milestone will be 7 years. Also, guys, 5 years on Twitter. And to really add everything up, 5 and 7, guys, is no more than like 12. Carmina Dion make a love shout out. Welcome. Always like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream, follow it and share it. And guys, my stuff has been so good ever since day one. Always has and always will be. Celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day, any American holiday or holiday tradition or whatever. Everybody understands how to celebrate for the most part of it. Whatever state, whatever country you live in, pretty much town or city, it's pretty much good for you. So people can celebrate if you're working or not working. You know, just to spend time with family, spend time with friends, somebody you love so much. And that would be my future fiancé myself, guys. I don't think anything else would really name. But no funds or considerations or anything else that may or may not be coming in. Leon in the chat says, I miss my father. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, my good brother. How long have you lost your father? I mean, my main one is actually only 51 now. Ever since my guardian had a birthday last month. Actually last year. So, you know, I pretty much trust my guardian as much as possible. You know, I love him so much, and he appreciates what I do, and you guys understand I'm still trying to find a job, so. I mean, to be honest, he's got a lot of pride and a lot of respect for me as his son. But I will say, I mean, to be honest, it's a good thing that one of them is still alive. You know, that's the important thing. But yeah, guys, for now, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years. Real quick, guys, 6 years on YouTube, and 4 years on Twitter. And last but not least, guys, my love and I have officially been together. Because you guys won't believe what really happened yesterday. Since What's His Face, I'll get to What's His Face in just a minute. My love and I have officially been together, guys. As of right now, 2000... Oh boy, if I had to guess, well, I'm thinking... AEW Collision? Oh yeah, I did not watch it. I mean, I've heard it was a good show. I thought it was a good opening show. But I do know that Publishing Unlimited, aka Tim, is not going to be reviewing pretty much every single show. As far as I know. What's up, Maria? Making a love shout out. What's up, Thane? Good to see you guys. How are you? Welcome to our awesome, entertaining, popular group. Alongside guys our 413 mods and our amazing followers, we're celebrating the full entire Sunday here today with our important thing, guys, and that would be Father's Day. You know, if you're watching movies, if you're watching a TV show, having breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you always want to spend time with that person. Excuse me. A little bit of stupid hiccups, guys, but I'll make it. That's all that could really be done in return. But yeah, guys, my love and I have officially been together. We're still working on getting married, and of course, guys, getting official engagement. And today, guys, it has been 2,318. 2318 today, guys, for our future. Let's make it short and sweet. For all of you guys here today, all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've strongly been active on Twitter. You guys understand too, guys. I will still be on YouTube for 7 years this coming month. And also, guys, 5 years on Twitter. But that's gonna be fantastic. That's gonna be awesome, amazing, with a lot of celebration on the table, and have something a little more extra that may or may not have something to use. Whatever it could be, guys. It's much more further than what people can really achieve, also motivate. It's got the cushion, as long as you're not laying on your tail. Or laying next to an animal. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? Make a left shout out. How you doing? Get those likes up there, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Now, if you guys have an account on Steam, you guys can help yourselves doing one of two different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, more importantly. But if you guys don't feel like you're feeling much more comfortable, like doing using your credit card, there's also an extra transaction. You guys can use your own Steam gift cards. Steam gift cards, you guys can buy any games you want, any popularity you give a game, or anything else of awesome gameplay. You know, popularity. You know, a lot of exciting stuff that people can really enjoy. Have something to motivate themselves, have something with no questions on them. You guys can play any games you want. You know, the best thing, you guys can have a lot of trustworthy, a lot of awesomeness, a lot of popularity, and a lot of acceptance with entertainment, and a lot of accomplishments either way. It's me, guys, Jack Dawson, 93. Now, I've been on Steam for over 2 years, since I went after my PC. Went after my first ever computer, a couple years ago, guys, it's really nice, it's a little more badass altogether. I mean, to be honest, if you're working on a Steam account, you guys can use your own computer, a tablet, or a phone. Or maybe using some sort of, maybe like a BlackBerry kind of tablet. Whatever you guys could really use. Everyone is entitled to their own thing. Whatever device you guys can use. Or maybe a Steam Deck. Steam Decks are not that hard to really spend. If you buy one at Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon, maybe like Walmart online, if you will. That's all you can really take in. But speaking of taking in, guys, you guys can use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards as much as you want to. With awesome gameplay, guys, a lot of graphics, popularity, strong entertainment, having some sort of a good, strong style. Any games you guys can check out, they're pretty much right there if you want to see how the games are. By naming the first Zanzibar, guys. Now here's the first one. That I've always been exactly a huge fan of. Check this out. The guys who are into RPGs, role-playing games, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, or God of War, Ragnarok, or Kratos, Artemis, Freya. To be honest, just to name a few. Dragon Quest, or Diablo 4. And if you guys are into Diablo 4, that game is badass by far. I've heard some good things, I've heard some real exciting things about Diablo 4. Because Diablo 4, guys, it's been out apparently since... Damn, guys, almost about 2 weeks now. So, I would love nothing more than just to get the damn thing, but I won't be able to get it until I find a job, so. But to be honest, guys, my birthday's coming up later on this week, the upcoming weekend. And your guys' favorite awesome, exciting, popular creator. We got Zach Dawson. I'm gonna be 30 years old coming up this coming Saturday, guys, on the 24th. I was born back in 1993, guys, June 24th altogether. So, I'm not 100% sure what we should do. But even though, I mean, sadly, guys, my fun has to work. Has to go back to work next weekend. The upcoming weekend for sure, but I don't know if we should maybe start any celebrating whatsoever, but I mean, I pretty much already know what my sweetheart's already getting me. But she's not gonna tell a single thing. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be a little more surprised. I mean, I'm gonna do exciting for you guys, but it all depends on what you guys think we should do with our entertaining, popular, amazing community, our friends in the community, and all 413 mods along with that in mind. So, it all depends what you guys think I should do, and what I think you guys think we should normally do out here. I mean, it all depends, it doesn't matter. We may do something exciting, if you will. But it all depends. Speaking of RPGs, guys, you guys will most likely have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. And what says she does go back to horseback riding, but she does not. Hold on a second. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to. I mean, this one creator says, "Am I live now?" You bet I am. I'll say that. My stuff's been real popular, guys, since day one. Ever since day one, guys, since I recently started with YouTube, and most likely, guys, with Twitter. That's to name a few. If you guys are into sports like men, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, hockey, billiards, volleyball, basketball, football, you guys can buy any games you really want. And the question is, guys, how badly do you want to buy a game well enough? Is it worth it? Is it good? Is it average? Is it not even painful to watch? Or have something to really enjoy your moods? You know, if you're playing golf or you're playing basketball, I mean, I don't know when I'm going back to Major League Baseball. I mean, I'm still doing a couple things here and there, but baseball has been my #1 seated favorite. As you guys already recall, sports has been my second top priority. Ever since I got myself into it, ever since I was a teen. You know, I love, I mean, I always really enjoy RPGs, guys. It's my #1 seated favorite ever since I was a kid. You know, I enjoy the heaven out of them. I love it. You know, a lot of exploration, finding enemies, finding items, doing a lot of grinding. But speaking of grinding, guys, it does exactly equal leveling up and whatnot. So, I mean, you guys cannot find any other genres like playing sports, action adventure, or shooting. So people can enjoy entertainment. You know, having fun with themselves. You know, trying to look like a badass, if you will. But other than that, I've been on Steam for over a couple of years now, so people understand exactly what they're doing. That's the important thing. But obviously, guys, you guys will look me up, guys, as much as you can. Zach Dawson 93. If you guys need any help at all, just really find a name on Steam, or you know, just to have something to really, you know, take advantage of, take results, or whatever. That's gonna be any games you really want. Strong entertainment, guys, strong popularity, a lot of excitement, and a lot of greatness. We got Zach Dawson 93. It's my only current name with our popular, amazing, entertaining, massive. Actually, guys, let's make it short and sweet. The most awesome, entertaining, popular, gifted name of all time. We got Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. We guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin over a couple years plus now. We've known each other, guys, for over 3 years plus. If I had to guess, almost 3 years if I'm right. We obviously do got each other, guys, only on the social media. He does decide to come in every 1 to 2 days a week, but if I'm thinking about it for some sort of reason, if I had to guess, probably 1 day a week, or maybe like every 2 days a week. But Kevin is a really nice guy. You know, he's awesome. I love this guy. He's exciting. You know, I haven't been to his live streams ever since I lost one damn thing to the other. But Kevin is he's a nice gentleman, guys. Don't forget to check him out. You know, he's exciting. He's awesome. He's a really nice brother. You know, he knows exactly what he's doing. But we obviously do have each other, guys, on social media, and they are exactly minus. They are minus the same thing, guys, same point at the same time. We got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys want to like, support, comments, and views, that's the name, and have a lot of support. I know, as I mentioned before, guys, I'll say it again. Kevin, from time to time, he comes in 1 or 2 days, any day of the week, anytime he wants here today. You know, I'm pretty sure he always knows how to turn it on. You know, he live streams anytime he wants. You know, not really much to backtrack or have anything else that may have something with the next level. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. To see what kind of stuff that people want to check out. Any awesome, any exciting artistic stuff, any games you guys are playing, doing art stuff, doing something with traveling, anything that motivates your mood. You know, you guys can do anything you want. You know, not exactly what people really want to do, but as long as you guys feel comfortable what you're doing, what you like to do, what keeps your mind motivated, keeps your butt relaxing, keep yourself rested and whatnot. But you guys can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. The Lord is always with you guys, because Father's Day is also a gift from the Lord. Thank you, guys. I mean, not exactly the Lord, but it's a gift from God as 100% Christian. Always is and always will be. Jedi Master Waka Waka. I was right again. A nice growl like Chewbacca. Leon, is that you? Only it's not your ass again, my partner. I mean, if it's you, ha ha ha. Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not. But honestly, guys, you know, everybody's entitled to anything that people can really celebrate with. You know, if you're celebrating Father's Day, Mother's Day, you know, Veterans Day, President's Day, or more importantly, guys, celebrating our Independence Day in the next couple of weeks, is celebrating our American holiday. You know, as long as everything else does not end well, that's something to really follow, if you will. You know, everybody knows how to celebrate anything if they got the power. I don't see that being a problem at all, Leon, but what I will say is a nice name. That's all I can say. A nice name, a nice backup account name. I don't think I'm gonna have myself create a below average name. I think I'm gonna keep the same name. That's why, guys, Jack Dawson is the most exciting, extraordinary, popular, awesome, talented, popular name, guys, of all time. That's all I can say off the bat. That's something much more to hook right there. But I cannot agree more, as long as everything else is coexisting. But honestly, guys, if any of you guys here in the chat, alongside guys our 413 milestone followers, want a lot of help and popularity, the correct answer, guys, if you want to check out Kevin, is no more as an exciting answer. You know what they say, guys? If you're watching a game show, like for example, how do I point this out? If you guys are watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you guys can ask yourselves this question: is that your final answer? You know, you guys understand about this too. Nothing's final if it is your final answer. So, guys, if you want to check out help, and if you obviously do adore Kevin, and if you obviously want help and popularity, you guys can check out Kevin, guys. The correct answer is 24/7. Plus, guys, my second row is Hana and Sorty. What's Family Guys equals Ohana? Well, that is a good saying. An important saying, guys, instead of saying the word family. But honestly, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. So you also be very creative. Yes, guys, knowledge is power. And so much more, guys, to really work with, entertain, have a lot of popularity going on your side, instead of one alone side together. But Kevin is a very nice guy. That's all I'm going to say in return. But if you guys ever want shoutouts, making love shoutouts to anybody you run into, you know, help your channel get something much more to enjoy, or, you know, help your channel be much more popular, entertaining, and that's something much more awesome. I don't think anybody else would agree more. Because I don't think anybody else would, you know. Everybody's attached to their own opinions, you know, having awesome, sweet content. doesn't have something enjoyable, have something to really not take any taste out of their mouths. I don't think anybody else would take much more to really notice. But as long as everybody's entitled to what they're doing, you guys are doing a wonderful thing. We help celebrate our Father's Day with all the fathers out there. But I will say, guys, ever since this past month, you guys understand too, we did celebrate Mother's Day this past month. And I told you guys what Love and I did, Well, it's pretty much a long story. But, she took it a little too hard. I was about to cry, and, coming out of Mother's Day this past month. I mean, the previous month was exactly May, so we celebrate on any of that to really encourage it. If the parents are still alive, or pretty much passed away coming out of what happened, coming out of cancer, heart attacks, or anything else towards whatever. Whatever it could be, guys. As I normally say, guys, between any passing, or any craft or anything. You know what they say, guys? What I normally say is rest in peace. Whoever the actor is, whoever the person is. What I normally say, guys, is may God have mercy on that soul. Well, that's exactly the important statement. But honestly, guys, over 413 mods, and our amazing, exciting, entertaining followers here today, guys. In our 413 mods, I always suggest you guys to always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. Make sure there's nothing else above average. Anything else from time to time. Everybody else is on the same page. Make sure everybody else is. Not about exactly what I think, but what you guys really share a detail. Make sure everything else is under control, have anything else towards the environment, and have something much more awesome, guys, more entertaining, much more popular and exciting, and something with a lot of greatness. Not self-help, guys, or self-control, but doing anything you guys can really do and put a right upon it. But also, guys, with our 413 mods and our followers, let's make it much more short and sweet. You gotta understand what we do. Check this out. Remember, guys, the most very awesome, important thing that all of us do with our awesome, entertaining, popular group is, remember, guys, we watch videos in full, like and support, remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow it and share it, guys, under our, and what are they, guys, 24/7? They are the same thing, guys, and they are at Twitter. Remember, guys, we can follow it and share it as well on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can also check me out. The most awesome, popular gifted name of all time. The most popular gifted name, guys, the voice you're hearing, is me, guys, Jack Dawson. Your one and only, handsome, hot, amazing, awesome, popular, gifted name of all time, guys, from Titanic. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing really to lose. Pretty much anything else but something futuristic, something much more to stick around and whatnot. Not everybody else can really ask for more. It's always a gift, guys, from the Lord. Always is and always will be. Just to make sure everything else is possible. I mean, nothing else is more possible. I mean, if anything happens, if you guys ever want to achieve a goal, or anything else, regardless of what happens, doesn't matter what people do. As long as everybody's on the same thing. As long as you do what you do, and the most important thing is as long as you keep your mind to it. That's all that can really matter, and not have anything else from time to time. But alright, guys, we're gonna get to IC News in just a few minutes. You guys already recall my highest stats, and over 6 years on YouTube. On the road to 7, guys. Remember, mark your calendars. Me, guys, your awesome, entertaining, popular, gifted creator. Me, guys, Jack Dawson from Titanic. Your one and only awesome, exciting, popular, gifted name of all time. I will be reaching, guys, 7 years on YouTube. But that's gonna be, above average stands all the stress. And also, guys, 5 years on Twitter. So that's gonna be awesome. It really, really is. That's exactly what it's gonna come into play. It's gonna be great. What an exciting thing it's going to take place, and so much more to really grab a hold of. We're gonna take on this boss in just a second, but obviously, guys, with everything else, just to name a few. Guys, don't forget, like and share the stream, please. Like and share the stream. following and share it, guys, on the social media today with our awesome, entertaining, popular gifted group. Now, if you guys remember Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But obviously, guys, my highest stats overall, in over 6 years, combined with YouTube with 6 years. Also, guys, 4 years on Twitter. That's to name a couple of those apps with a lot of milestones. Having a lot of smiles, but not have anything else to really blame at fault. But do anything else without question that may or may not jeopardize with everything else under control. Anything else extraordinary, guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular group. As remember, guys, my highest stats is 808 likes, 1478 guys in our views, and you guys as our mods on my awesome, entertaining, powerful, popular channel, guys. Me exact awesome, only from Titanic. My mods, guys, count, my exciting count, is 413. Well, guys, we're gonna get to IC News in just a minute. We are gonna be taking on this boss. As Yosef goes on to state the following: that's an Adamantoise cutting the bell. Stay on your toes. So, guys, we're gonna be making our first attempt. I mean, he just got something. So what we're going to do is, the last time we ever took on Adamantoise, it's been a while. Ever since, remember, guys, it was exactly one of the only game I've beaten. It may or may not remain to be seen. Then these are the only 3 games I have not been on Steam under my PC. And that would be, guys, just Final Fantasy 1, 2, and Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 5. Because I'll be buying 5 down the road. But I don't know when. But Adamantoise, his ass is not that hard, as far as I know. But you guys are going to be a little bit touching about this. Or anything else that may have occurred coming out of last night. Well, I did watch The Flash yesterday. I will say, I mean, just to have a lot of honest opinions. You guys can also have your excited comments the same way as I am. And because Adamantoise, not that hard at all. But he was not really mistaken. But 9 times out of 10, guys, overall, the movie itself was really good. You know, the movie itself was real good. Even though, if it wasn't for Ezra Miller having some sort of stupid allegation since, I mean, his part, ever since he got in the court, the movie would have got better than 7. But my love and I went to go see it yesterday before we had supper, and obviously, the movie itself was well good, and there's been a couple problems with the movie, which I don't think it's been brought to our attention, or no problems or conflictions or whatever. But overall, guys, The Flash was good. That's all I'm gonna say right there. I don't think they would find anybody else, but I thought I was about to cry a little bit, but I decided to hold my butt off every time. I mean, there was some tearjerkers. But the movie itself, guys, was good. There was a couple funny parts in there. I do give The Flash, guys, a 9 out of 10. That's really respected. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a sequel to The Flash, but my love and I have been discussing a little bit more questions about it yesterday. Pretty much so at supper. And we did. And to be honest, you guys are going to like this too. For the first time, since my love and I have been together for so long, for over 6 years, my father was nearly shocked that I didn't answer the question to this one guy, or this one man rather. But check this out. You guys are going to be a little bit static. Actually, not even static, but a little more surprised. Apparently, guys, my love and I got back from... my sweetheart and I just got done having supper and watching a good movie, kind of like The Flash yesterday. And to be honest, holy mackerel, guys. Holy mackerel. You guys are gonna be having a lot of happiness, maybe something to enjoy. Apparently, guys, you guys are gonna be a little more having something to express. But guys, I met her father last night. And what I did, to be honest, I was not afraid. I was talking with the Lord, and he told me what I should do. Does it have something, pretty much not be afraid and also stand up and be a man. You know, meet her guardian for the first time, and I did, you know. To be honest, my opponent was a little more shocked. So I have something much more to guarantee that I did not bring the current question out of respect, about getting married, and also having physical engagement down the road. And I told her, I said, quote, I was probably going to wait until, I told her, I said I was going to wait until her father and I can really start bonding a little bit more. You know, but apparently, you guys, it was exactly an honor. And it was an honor meeting her father yesterday. But no, guys, I'm the first one in history. Because the other men that went after my sweetheart, they have never met her, the rest of her family at all. Well, it's obviously no. I mean, for me, guys, it was exactly my first time. You know? Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. It's like if you meet a parent, if you've been with somebody for a long time, like, say, 5 or 10 years, 7 years, maybe like 15 years, you should always meet and greet, guys. Meet your family, meet a guardian, or whatever. As long as you guys know who they are. How much of a nice person you are, you know, tell a little bit about yourself, and anything else regardless. Well, guys, right now we're going to be taking on this creepy troll, Sam is Broken, as he goes on to state the following. The Emperor will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, it will obviously just have my head. But I am still a soldier. But if I'm going to die, you're coming with me. I doubt that's going to happen. I doubt that, partner. But yeah, guys, Brogan is not that hard. As far as I know right now. And he's not. There you go. We got him. But honestly, guys, my point was a little more shocked that I met her father for the first time in person. Not just in person, guys, but face to face. Man to man, guy to a gentleman. You know, no one should be able to be having their butts afraid regardless. But you know, you do what you gotta do. You introduce yourself, you know, tell a little bit about yourself, you know, do what you gotta do. Make sure everything else is waiting. They may or may not be in a hurry. But that's exactly what I did last night, guys, after supper. And what a good moment. That's all I can say right there. A good moment, no travesty. You know, doesn't have something much more to encourage. And all I gotta say is, wow. Go with his all attention, guys. Yesterday was good. But as far as what the next movie that my love and I guys won't be watching, you guys understand what we're gonna be watching next. Well, in 2 weeks, guys, we're going to be watching The Last Dr. Jones with the last performance of Harrison Ford. So, and that would be, guys, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Also, my love and I, we've been trying to see if we're able to maybe watch Gran Turismo with Johnny Depp, or we can watch the DC movie, guys, called Blue Beetle. I don't think Harrison Ford is in that, and we lost Yusuf, guys. He's trying to help our 3 main characters. That's where stop the stupid boulder. But guess what? He got himself killed. Some sort of suicide. Or whatever, but we did manage to get through. Alright, guys. Enough about that. I came to bring you guys IGN news right now. Today's date. You guys understand too, exactly the same thing. We don't usually get a lot of IGN news, I think 24/7 on the weekends. But I'm always going to read it to you guys. We still do IC News every 19 to 20. Anytime we're doing something good with a lot of inspiration, or have something that may or may not be out of quality, guys, or anything else, regardless, or making it. Make sure there's no self or self-touch or self-destruction. But alright, guys, let's see what we got for you guys here today. You guys heard what I thought? It's time to hear what you guys thought. Everybody's got to say, guys, it's not my awesome, entertaining, popular community. It's our popular community, you know? And if you guys want to like and share the stream, please like and share the stream, guys, follow it and share it. Only on our social media. The social media, guys, is only Twitter. You guys can follow it and share it as well on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and always Reddit. Today's thing, guys, is on a Sunday morning today. Happy Father's Day, guys, to you in the chat. What's up, KOJ? Making love shout out. Happy Father's Day, my brother. Have you seen any movies in theaters yet, KOJ? While you've been doing gaming for a long time, or... I mean, one of us just got done watching the Flash yesterday. And hands down, guys, it was a good movie. It was a good movie to watch in theaters as a movie pay-per-view. You know, with all honesty, with its opinions, you know, having a little more ups and downs. But 9 times out of 10, you know, people can be naysayers, people can be stupid about it, saying that the movie deserved a better score than that. I mean, I would like to think so myself. I mean, I understand. Heaven on, I will say, guys, that Heaven on Earth gave it a 7 out of 10 with IGN, but I mean, my ass would have given it a 9 out of 10 out of respect to really encourage it. You know, I mean, the exciting part involving that. I mean, Ben Affleck he still had only 5 minutes to really take his Batman exactly, and then we witnessed the badass return, guys. The one and only, and it has ever been in the first 2 Batman movies. Let's name a few, guys. You talk about the beginning 2 of them. You got the very first Batman with Jack Nicholson and what's his face Michael Keaton. Which he obviously was welcomed back. You know, he welcomed himself back, coming up with the time travel as Batman, and that pretty much stole our hearts right there. And also, last but not least. Listen, check this out, guys. And as long as we sort everything out. Apparently, before the end of the movie, I will say, guys, well, at the ending scene, I don't think everybody spoke about this next guy, but the one and only that's only been in one Batman movie, even though he's still looking good by his age, saying he still exactly is Bruce Wayne. I mean, there's been a lot of Bruce Waynes. You talk about Adam West back in the 1960s exactly. You talk about Ben Affleck. I mean, Ben Affleck, he obviously made Batman look like a badass too. Which he obviously did too. I mean, he's only been in how many movies? He's only been in Justice League, Justice League. And, so guys, what is the other movie? Oh yeah, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice with Henry Cavill. And to be honest, I will say, they cannot find anybody else that could really ban us or not take anything else out of sorts. But obviously, the movie itself, guys, was real good. That's when we understand it much more in general. The next movie, guys, in the multiverse, or the DC Universe right now, is, Superman Legacy. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Beloved and I were talking a little more about that during supper last night, and I don't know if Michael Keaton's gonna be in Superman. I'm not real sure, but we're gonna wait and see, guys, and watch whatever happens with its standard results. But we'll watch and wait and see what happens. I mean, I'm not sure if he should or not, but I really don't know. But we're gonna wait and see, guys, and see what happens next time around. So, we're gonna wait and see if anything else can really bring in. You know, everything else that may or may not have something regardless, but we obviously never know, guys, what's going to happen down the road. Alright, guys, enough about that. We got some nice news to catch up here today. So, make it short and sweet, guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting group of all time. And we got Zach Dawson, the most awesome, entertaining, popular creator of all time as well, from Titanic. I bring you guys in gaming news today. So, let's not waste any time, guys. Let's see what we got to break down for you. Alright, guys, let's see what we got to kick things off here today for IGN News. First up, guys, actor Chris Hemsworth today, as he's coming back for another Extraction sequel. I did read a review on the second one, and what I recently heard is the second Extraction with Chris Hemsworth. I don't know if Josh Hutcherson is in the movie. I mean, I knew exactly he was in the very first one with him. And I'm pretty sure they played some sort of lieutenants, maybe like soldiers. Which I've never seen the first two at all. Pretty much one damn thing to the other. But, I mean, to be honest, guys, there is going to be a third one, according to TUDUM. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what the abbreviation really stands for. But apparently, guys, Chris Hemsworth does announce that Extraction 3 is going to be at Tandem or Tudum. I mean, he's been doing some good movies. That's all I can say right there. But apparently, guys, Extraction 2 has been out for only how many years now? 2 days now. Well, the movie itself, guys, they recently saw it a 7 out of 10. So, like I said, I've never seen the first two. I, for one, have not. But 9 times out of 10, Chris Hemsworth does an amazing job when it comes to movies. Despite the fact, guys, when it comes to the MCU or being in, damn, guys, what else? I mean, people can call it anything they want. I mean, if you're watching Extraction, or even if you guys are watching something eternal, something to express your feelings with an American movie, you know, anything else to the stratosphere and whatnot, I don't see anything else being regardless. No, I don't think so. I mean, I must say, guys, the very first Extraction came out, if I had to guess, probably in 2017. I am not particularly sure. I mean, percentage-wise, I'm not 100% sure at all, but anything else would go either way. I mean, one movie can go on to the next, and see what's going to be happening next time around. I mean, you talk about Extraction, you talk about a big return, you talk about anything you want. If you're watching a TV show, if you're watching a nice movie, to help yourselves get something wrapped up in, or something to hook with, or even if you're watching something in theaters. That's all it could really be the same on paper. So, there's no doubt in my mind, guys, that 9 times out of 10, when we're going to be expecting Extraction 3, it's probably going to be next year. That's all I can say right now. If I had to guess, probably the upcoming year, because we got some movies to really consider. And what are the movies, you may ask? Oh yeah, you're talking about Toca de la Dusix, as a musical movie. You're talking about the actors like, for example, it's like Queen Phoenix, and the one that recently was in a movie with Bradley Cooper. And who was that actress? Oh yeah, the singer herself. Her name is, guys, what the hell was her name? It's 100% Kristen. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga. So she's gonna be in that. She's gonna be in that one for sure. I do expect the movie to be very good. The movie I'm talking about, guys, is Stalker 2: Days of Dusix. I have never seen most of the first one at all, but I've recently still heard some good things about it. You guys understand I have, but and we're also gonna be watching the Batman 2 in a couple years, as far as we know right now. So it's gonna take anything else as a patience as a virtue, and have something with its own good name. So that's something to really nobody consider, but something to really want and take advantage of. So we're gonna have people are gonna have plenty to display on the TV show, and a lot of movies. And so we get a lot of efforts, guys, more details, and good updates. Alright, guys, next up. You guys can check out, guys, Netflix reveals new and returning cast involving Season 2, guys, of the new Squid Game. That's what, guys, the new Squid Game is going to be releasing pretty soon, as far as we know correctly. Alright, guys, I'm going to go and, yes, cure on these creeps. And I'm going to be recruiting a new partner. A new partner, guys, a new character. And what would be that character? Gordon. So we're going to be getting some good with Gordon. Well, guys, Sunfire, can we try to learn that? Well, guys, we got Sunfire. So I don't think we're going to be able to have anything else self-esteem. Well, guys, we're going to... You guys, Mithril... Hold on, what are we doing? Hold on. Hold on, guys, I'm double checking right now. You know what it says? I think I know exactly what we're doing, as far as I know off the bat. There's still be one stage, but like 2 stages, as far as anything else goes. But the actors behind Squid Game, guys, that's the name of Yim Si-won, Kwan Ha Newell, Park Sun-hoon, and Gang Du Wendong Xion as the entire crew, guys, the entire cast people. The entire people, guys, are going to be returning in the second Squid Game. Once I've never seen Squid Game, but I've heard some good things about the show. Once I would like to think so myself. I mean, as I said, I have not seen the entire thing, but I've heard some good things about it. So, as far as I know, to recommend, yes. As far as I know, the show itself is good, from what I've heard. You know, yeah, guys, the show itself exactly is good. Let's really have something to motivate, have something a little bit funny, have a lot of strong entertainment and popularity. I don't think anything else would draw any more attention than that. Once I don't see why not. Honestly, guys, no. I mean, everything else would have something out of curiosity. So, and we just got done using, guys, the Goddess's Bell, and let's see what we got in this door. And speaking of the devil, guys, here comes Gordon. He goes on to say the following. I came to retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left. He try to open the door. He talks about opening the door, guys. He went on to say, quote, guys, about, I mean, he saw the mention, guys, it's called the Eagle's Torch. He said, guys, I meant to look for it, but it's exactly a monster's den in here. I cannot keep going on my own, and I cannot return empty-handed. I don't know what to do next. So I'm going to be able to help him regardless. So, Gordon is not that bad of a character in Final Fantasy II. I don't think he's in Final Fantasy Dissidia, I don't think, or may or may not believe, for instance. But you never know. I mean, Gordon is... I mean, he's a good swordsman, because if you look at one other character in Final Fantasy history, that's to name a few, guys. The only name I can think of is Edward from Final Fantasy IV, and the only instrument he only uses is the harp. I mean, you guys understand, he only uses the harp without question. I mean, everybody's got their own instrument. If you're using something, if you're in a choir or in a instrument kind of thing, if you're doing it with concerts with a contributor, with a lot of other singers that can use an instrument. I'm 9 times out of 10, guys, Edward from Final Fantasy IV, he does only use the harp. And he does too, I'm telling you. They could not find anybody else that could really take a lot of existence. Nobody else would. Unless they have something regardless to them. But 9 times out of 10, you know, Edward is not that bad. You know, he's, it's pretty much anything else he would provide what he really needs off the bat, but, I think we're probably going to get to Final Fantasy 4 before the end of this year. But I'm not particularly sure. I mean, it all depends how long it's going to take to get Final Fantasy 3 moving. But, you know, the correct answer, guys, as always, is patience is always a virtue. So I'm going to be watching and see whatever happens, really hooked right on it. Alright, guys, next up, speaking of Squid Game, the big animatronic doll, guys, is officially back to haunt your dreams. If you guys can check out the first ever teaser for the new Netflix Squid Game, as people call it, the title, called the Competition. Not just have something with quality, guys, but beat out the reality competition. Squid Game got started, guys, since day 1. I'm not sure when it exactly came out as a TV series, but people have been doing a hell of a job with the entire first season. That's pretty much the same thing on paper. There are some funny parts when it comes to after the very first season, but I mean, everybody's got their own answer. Everybody's got their own honest opinions, regardless. But I will say, Leon, I'm not 100% sure if you're still here, but have any of you in the chat have seen Squid Game? I mean, Squid Game, from what I've heard, is not too bad. I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably good. Not even bad at all. But the show itself has been getting good popularity. They have something set, pretty much something set and deliver, and also no self-esteem. But all together, for the entire first season itself, it's pretty much real interesting. You know, the show is good. You know, I've never seen a single thing out of it. But 9 times out of 10, you know, they cannot find anybody else to really find. Just to make sure everything else has got understatement. You know, to see what people can really do. You know, regardless with a lot of acting, you know, having some good fun, popularity to draw the fans' attention, and everything else that's brought to end to justice. Determining what I think, guys, and what you guys really think, too. Alongside, guys, are 413 mods that are amazing, exciting, truthful, exciting followers. Followers, guys, equals companions and also friends. And also, guys, you guys are by 413 mods as well. But it all depends. I think Season 2 is going to be pretty much worthy and much more better. Pretty much up for size, having a bigger size, extraordinary size, or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I think Season 2 is going to be living much more of the hype like anything else. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. At least for sure, let's really point some stuff out. But you never know. Well, watch and see, guys, and watch closely. Alright, guys, next up. You guys should check out Water, Earth, Fire, and Air. As Netflix unveils, guys, the first ever look as a new Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live-action first ever, guys, the first ever TV series. As a live-action, guys, that really comes to life itself. You guys understand too. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the bad news. I mean, talking about Avatar 3, 4, and 5. I did break the news to my sweetheart first, but I'm gonna get to that. I'm sorry we're gonna get to that later on. Later on here today. On what happened. But people call, guys, Water, Earth, Fire, and Air. Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. As long as you guys are listening to Final Countdown from Europe, it is exactly a good song. The only fear that I've always sing it, guys, is only Europe. Europe is the only ones that have read the song, sing the song, kind of like Journey, Survive and whatnot, or anything else that would just ring a bell. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not regardless to the point. You know, it doesn't have something much more to consider, but you never know, guys, just to really bond with it. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be interesting how the first ever look, guys, of Avatar, The Last Airbender is gonna really take in. I mean, I've heard possibly a good thing about it, but that said, won't be out, guys, till next year. It's probably not gonna, the TV show itself, but I guess it'll probably not be until next year if I'm right. I mean, we're gonna have some bigger things despite the fact once we get through something in return. But honestly, guys, you never know. I think everything else may or may not be in one piece. You know, I mean, the big question in anybody else's mind, alongside guys are entertaining, popular, amazing group equals guys are popular, exciting community, is if one thing is gonna be beside itself, then why wait till next year for it? You know? I mean, people are still having stupid problems with, what do you call it, guys? The fucking writer's strike. Family Guy being on hold, Cobra Kai being on hold, TV shows and movies being on hold. I mean, people thought The Flash was going to be delayed, and obviously it did not. It did not, guys, prior to the writer's strike and whatnot. So, I mean, the entire thing with other movies, they pretty much kept their own release dates in theaters. The Last Act of Zones it's not ever going to be moved. So, obviously, nope. It's never going to happen, guys. But Family Guy is on hold. The other TV shows and movies are on hold for now. And brings in anybody else that next question. Do we know exactly when the writer's strike is going to be ending? I mean, I did tell you guys exactly this before. I'm telling you, if I had to guess, probably before Christmas time, after Christmas time, but I don't know. Honestly, guys, it's going to be a matter of time before they try to exercise everything. You know, trying to entertain everything, better than anything else, regardless to this point. Anything else much more entirely. I mean, pretty much people gotta really stop with that, you know? They're gonna stop whatever they're doing, and get back to national reality. You know, get back into normal size once in a while. So people can get back into TV shows, movies, you know, writing music, and, you know, anything else that may or may not cross paths. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You know, what people really want to watch, or, you know, watch a movie in theaters. Make sure there's no delays, or conspiracies, or anything else regardless to that point. I mean, we just don't know when the writer's strike is going to be pausing its own self. I mean, it's going to be soon, maybe like rather than later, when everybody's got their own opinion. You know, that's to pass papers around, pens or pencils, or, I don't know, guys. I strongly recommend, hopefully that crap could really end soon, because people have been pissed off enough. You know, people have been wondering when the writer's strike is going to be done, when it's going to be stopped, and what for sure. But like I said, guys, we don't know exactly for sure. I mean, people's going to be binding their own resolutions. You know, binding anything else on air. But, I don't know. If I had to guess, guys, I'm just going to say this now. If I had to guess, probably before the end of this year. Before the holidays, if we're lucky. But, we're going to wait and see, guys. I mean, people have their own saying. Have their own honest opinions, having their own thing. Or whatever, guys, it's more to accomplish. Well, guys, next up, coming out of in-game news today, maybe the real One Piece, guys, was the patience that we obviously developed along the way. You guys remember the one hit TV anime show, guys, called One Piece? You guys are going to be lucky enough to check this out. Now, what is the Mike Suds? Check this out. So, as you guys can see today, guys, guys, to check out the first ever teaser. That is exactly correct, guys. The first ever exciting teaser of Netflix's live-action One Piece series is here. I remember watching One Piece, but I haven't watched the entire damn thing. But I've heard some good things about the show. The only thing that people can watch on the platform is One Piece, or any other anime show, live-action show. One Piece has been around since day one. And to really understand it, yeah. It obviously has, guys, regardless. I mean, to be honest, One Piece is something that people remember watching. You know, when people were kids, people watching whatever they want in return. And, people thought One Piece was never that old. You know, it's on a lot of attention, it's on a lot of popularity. Make sure nothing else was nasty or instinct. I have everything else regardless to that point. I mean, if I had to guess how strong the live-action series is going to be, if I had to guess, it'll probably do good. Anything else regardless to what the fans really think. What the people really think, but not dropping the ball on it, or... You know, let's really see what the show is going to be about. You guys understand why I'm watching One Piece. I mean, the first time the animated show got started, you know, I mean, the show was exactly badass. I mean, it looked like a badass in general. As far as what we know, when the live-action series One Piece is coming in on Netflix, you guys are going to be a little more in luck. You know, let's really see when that's going to be taking place. The correct answer, guys? If you guys have not checked out the first ever trailer, I recommend you guys really watch it. To see what you guys think about, what you guys are excited for, if you guys think the animated version is better, or if you guys are interested, all together, guys, with an awesome, exciting popular group. You know, much more awesome and a lot of greatness and a lot of entertainment. It will be hitting, guys, the streaming service on Thursday, August 31st. So, you guys can mark that calendar as well. I obviously think the show is going to be good. Real good. As long as it don't make every single silly thing that may or may not be messed up, and that may or may not be messed up in a seriousness. But August 31st, guys, is a good way to really take advantage of. But I think everything else is going to be lucky. You know, everything else is going to be interesting. It might be good, maybe not bad at all. But 9 times out of 10, for those of you that have seen One Piece, you guys can check out the first ever teaser. Because all of us are not going to be watching it. I mean, I'm hoping to extend Netflix before then. Once I would like to. You know, I most certainly like to, since 11 I am still looking to watch the last and the final season, guys, of Cobra Kai soon. So we're not going to be watching that set until early next year. But just to talk about One Piece for a second. I mean, you guys remember the actors. You guys remember the characters. You talk about, you know, there's one main pirate by the name of Monkey D. Luffy. And then you guys got the other characters over the years. They've won a lot of attention, a lot of popularity, a lot of existence. You know, with views and beliefs. They bring everybody all together. You know, watching a nice TV show. Kind of like watching a movie, kind of like watching any other anime. You know, I mean, they cannot find a better anime choice. Make into an outstanding and an everlasting TV show adoption. And talking about a live action, guys, that we just already read already. That would be, guys, One Piece. I have not seen it yet, but I do remember watching the anime. It's on a lot of excitement, entertainment, and strong popularity. And so make sure it's much more set in stone. Alright guys, for those of you that are recommending is What's the Face Still Alive Today? And that would be, guys, the one that recently played as Sarah Connor in the Terminator movies. It is exactly true, guys. The one that recently played as Sarah Connor goes by the name of Linda Hamilton. The correct answer, guys, is yes. Linda Hamilton, guys, she's gonna be officially joining the 5th season, guys, of Stranger Things. I'm not sure what the hell her age is, but she can still rock and roll. You know, she's been in Terminator movies, she's been in some other good movies. Especially with the one with, Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. You know, as Pops, aka Terminator, which Arnold Schwarzenegger, they couldn't find anybody else for him to make the cyborg look like a badass at this point. Strong we protect, keep people alive, and people must live. And you guys remember this one saying from, but everyone says Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, guys. The one that recently played as Terminator. I mean, you guys remember watching Terminator 2 Judgment Day? I mean, this was exactly a standard, serious part, but a funny part. I mean, he was a little more naked as a cyborg. So, he plays this one cyborg, okay, and what he normally says, regardless, you know, he was walking himself to a bar, and what he normally says in return, usually a cyborg or a robot would need something. And what is it that people really want? Well, pretty much something that people can wear, have some good glasses and whatnot, have a weapon, and have something to ride. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator, guys, and Terminator 2 Judgment Day, I'm pretty sure, guys, you guys were never freaked out when you guys remember watching Terminator over the years. So check this out for a minute. I need your clothes, need your boots, and your motorcycle. What's up, Supermom? How you doing? Making love shout out. Thank you for coming in. Happy Father's Day, Supermom. Remember, guys, the Flash was really good. I'm telling you. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Pretty much regardless at any crucial point. But as long as Maria and my top character, and we still has to not get poisoned. Adamantoise is not even poison at all. He's not. He really isn't, guys, by far. Do we want to do something with a sealed? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just strike a sealed. And do something important. I'm going to have a mithril sealed. I don't think my top 3 are gonna be doing anything. If I had to guess, probably not. But I think we should be okay. It's a good thing that I'm only upgrading the weapons. There also plenty of its armor. Let's say I have anything else regardless to that point. But here's the thing, guys. With Linda Hamilton being in the fifth season of Stranger Things, I think she's probably going to be having good quality. I'm not sure when her ass is going to retire, but like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. She's been in some good movies. You know, she was on in the in the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Somebody else was in the movie. I mean, especially not her. But as far as if she's going to be in another Terminator, I have no doubt in my mind if she will or if she may not. But I know it depends on what she wants to do with her acting career. If she ever wants to do something else, do something that people want to do, I don't know. Hey, happy family, happy Father's Day, my brother. Welcome. Welcome back, my man. Make a love shout out. How's it going, sir? Happy Father's Day to you all here today. Not just myself, guys, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting name guys of all time. You guys, the most popular host, me, Zach Dawson, Titanic. But all of you guys here in the chat, too. Nothing else would be possible as long as we put our mind to it. To all the fathers out there today, guys, especially my guardian the same way. Happy Father's Day to everybody here in the chat. And the thing about these ogres, it feels like they're watching, feels like they've got themselves really blind. You know, magic from the blind, if you're playing poker, playing solitaire, blackjack, or pretty much, I don't know. I do know, guys, Wolf Fortune is not a card game. If you're playing Yahtzee too. Oh, it's all good, happy family. How's your channel been going? Has your channel been good? I mean, to be honest, I noticed there's not a lot of people that have been watching on your channel that much. If I am correct or not. Or if anything else, that may or may not be out of balance, but if you guys have not checked out Happy Family Guys in the chat, I strongly suggest you guys check him out. I've actually been friends with this brother for a while. He's a really nice guy to talk to. Alright guys, next up. The one that was recently responsible, guys, playing as Wonder Woman. My name is actor Gal Gadot. Even though she's not going to be playing as Wonder Woman movies. Pretty much not at all at this point. You guys can check out on video a new Netflix action movie, guys. The movie itself is called Heart of Stone. Well, actor Gal Gadot, guys, from DC, she plays some sort of a spy with a secret, guys, in the new Netflix action movie. And the movie itself, guys, is I told you guys already, and the movie is already called Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone. And the movie itself, guys, will be launching on August 11th. No. I mean, to be honest, I won't say the movie itself is gonna be okay. Pretty much no problems or any structure. But Gal Gadot, guys, her being as Wonder Woman, she did a massive job before the writer's strike decided to occur something. I mean, why would writer's strike do something that may or may not be binding a selection? I mean, people need to get their heads on straight, you know? I mean, writer's strike is not going to be lasting forever. And obviously it's not. I mean, everything else needs to be entitled to its own return. It really does. You know, I mean, people should really pause with the writer's strike and get back, pretty much get their butts back to work with TV shows, movies. Now, people really are wanting to see. You know, people need to see something that's more collective. You know, anything else 9 times out of 10. You know, people have been working so hard to get to that point, get to that structure. In a normal, decent time, you know? I mean, people can keep on banging on the door. They're trying to crawl. Saying, do we know when the writer's strike is going to be done? If people can travel back in time, that's not going to be the answer. Until they find some sort of pretty much an important strategy or something, all I gotta say is, guys, it's not going to stop. I'm telling you. Until people try to find something normal, you know, I mean, as soon as they find some sort of an idea, or what happens before we get to Christmas time, which I don't think we will until then, I also have no clue. I mean, it all depends when people can clean those stupid acts apart and have something to really report and bring us some good news involving it. So, I don't know. I'm not going to mention anything else involving that crap otherwise. I really am not, but if people don't want to try to remove the writer's strike, that's pretty much their problem. That's to really bring the people back the actors, directors, writers, producers, you know, anybody else that really can bring an exciting amplitude, whatever happens regardless. But we're gonna keep our eyes open, guys, whatever happens for sure. Alright guys, that's to make it real short and sweet today. Alongside guys, our 413 mods and our amazing, exciting, wonderful followers here today. Remember guys, followers can really mean Ohana, if you will. Which I don't see that being out of the program. Also guys, no. Not a problem at this crucial point in time. But obviously guys, we're gonna wait and see when they're gonna be acting the way they are. Well guys, as far as clues go, actually no investigation or clues. But we got some top stories to really strongly deliver right now. So, let's go ahead and run them down guys, for all of you guys here today. And top stories today guys, coming out of a Sunday morning for us today guys for Father's Day. We got to check out the impressions of Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. That's exactly correct guys. Those of you that they have or have not checked out. What you guys can really expect in Armored Core 6? I strongly recommend, I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be better than Diablo 4 hands down. But if anything else regardless to any crucial points. You know, binding expressive points or, you know, obeying its own command. But I will say guys, with no travesty at the outer structure, you know, especially if no one else is telling themselves to a Hell in a Cell match or anything else that may or may not be pondering. That may have something that may not crucify. You know, just to really take one step at a time or not ruining the ozone regardless. But anything else could really spell right in it. So far today guys, the top stories, I'm going to also check out the 7 Q Cozy Queer video games. Now you guys can play right now. Well, you guys can play any of them right now if you like. But, as long as if they're not crazy, then I would say no. All I gotta say is guys, wrong answer. I would say probably not. Especially if, I don't think Chrono Trigger is that game, Diablo 4 is not even crazy. Jedi Survivor's not crazy either. Those games, from what I've heard, they're pretty good. From what everybody can really see. You know, I'm still gonna be buying those games soon. But until I find a job, nope, I'm not gonna have any time at all. But I will have a lot of stuff to summarize though. But that's why guys, Final Fantasy 16 is coming out later on this week. My butt's still getting about $8 on that crap too. You know, I mean, with my birthday coming up, I am still normally 55%. Here's the thing, guys. I'm killing 55% right now, so that I can hopefully walk out of here. I can walk out of here, guys, with Final Fantasy 16, even though I still get about $8 on it. But I don't think anything else will remain from the truth. I mean, I don't think it should be anything else to really have something to really summarize, take a lot of notes, take a lot of summarization, popularity, and entertainment. But I still want to get that game for sure. I mean, it's not like everybody else will skip or saying people should skip to my loo and hold hands and skip afterwards, but people understand what they gotta do. You know? I mean, most of the people already have some of the copies now. I mean, you're talking about Diablo 4, you're talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and then you talk about a lot of Switch games, Xbox games. That's to name a lot of, with an exciting proportion. But, honestly guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm still taking my time with anything else at large. You know, it doesn't have something to document, also the saying, making sure everything else is in the book. You know, everybody else should have no worries or people's contemplations. Binding a resolution to see what people can really think that may or may not be at stake. You know? I don't think anything else would be out of the question. I mean, the question is, why? You know? The question is why not, where, when, and where. It all depends. Nice attack guys for my top character. We pretty much just got done having my top character use a nice axe. Which, both, I think a couple characters do have both of them. I think it's either guy. I mean, my top character does have one. Gordon does not, I think. I mean, I'm not particularly sure, but I'm pretty sure he does, or not. That's a different weapon. Well, guys, so we got the next two sets. Mithril Sword. I mean, what is the stuff that we got again? Oh yeah, Mithril Sword. Worm Buster. It is a spike mace, guys. Says officially effective against beasts. And also, the other one for sure. I don't think anybody has good experience when it comes to staffs. I don't know if I should bring any characters here so far today to bring staff to level up, but how are we doing on you? Okay, I'm gonna have him keep doing what he's doing. I'm pretty sure Guy will as well. I mean, how's he doing on this dagger? Okay, he's level 3. I'm gonna have Gordon keep the same thing for now. But for the most part, guys, for Isaac and News today, what I say, guys, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, you guys consider yourselves news. Happy Father's Day once again, guys, with our 413 mods and our followers, and everything else that may or may not be much more displayed. So, guys, let me get my left here once again, before everything else does not get wet and dry. You guys understand, too, guys, my highest amplitudes. In over 6 years, I've been on YouTube. It'll be exactly 7 years I'll be on YouTube. By the time we get to our calendar, guys, of our calendar month. Remember, guys, it's July 30th. Will be 7 years I'll be on YouTube, and yes, guys, 5 years on Twitter, precisely. But my highest stats overall, guys, between two of them, is my highest stats, guys, my highest thumbs up with our awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing group here today, just to really have something to always strong and have something much more to prepare. The correct answer, guys, our highest thumbs up is 808, viewership, guys, 1478, and of course, our mods today. Our mods today, guys, is 413. Which is really amazing, guys, and so awesome. Well, guys, we got another 4 to 9 minutes plus here today. As far as what's going on today, well, today's Father's Day. My point's it's going to be taking on search later on today. I mean, she was asking too if I would ever come over tonight. Because after I just got done meeting her father last night, apparently he's gone, I mean, pretty much anything else regardless at that point. She was going to spend time with her father tonight, coming into Father's Day so far, but apparently he's gone some sort of, an exciting golf tournament. And my prayers do go out to my love's father. That's all I got to say off the bat. I never really got into golf regardless, but golf is not that much of a sport, you know? I mean, people should always honor guys our sport. You know, anything else at this point in time. You know, as long as if you guys are doing bowling, brocade, cheerleading, or whatever, you guys are doing an exciting, important thing for yourselves, you know? You're getting yourselves out of the house. You're not getting yourselves freeze to death. You guys are doing what you're able to do, what people want to do, or anything else at this point in time. But I don't see why not. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna see what I can do here. Can you pin my for me? I'm gonna go ahead and do MLSL, guys. It always stands for Mega Love Shout Out. And then MMOSL, guys, always stands for Mega Love Shout Out. But as far as what's going on tonight, guys, you guys are gonna be a little bit touching by this. My friend did go grocery shopping last night after she got done having ice cream with her father last night. And regardless of this point, apparently they did go out for ice cream, but my ass hasn't had ice cream for a while. As far as I know right now, it's been a while for me. But regardless of anything else for sure, you guys are not gonna believe this. You know, ever since last night, they went grocery shopping, and apparently one of my love's roommates, they get my pun her apparently one of her roommates got a PS4 game. That's for my future fiance yesterday. And guess what exactly that game is? You guys understand this one game very well. The game I'm talking about is a sequel to Star Wars. The name of the Star Wars game, guys, is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So apparently, guys, Bill got it for $20 for my love yesterday. And I don't think she actually got started with that exactly. And you guys understand too, you know, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was a good game. You know, if my boy was not even stuck after 20 episodes, I would have continued the game by far. I would have gone to continue on it, but, you know, just to keep everything else in high gear, everything else under control, and, you know, keep doing what I'm supposed to do. But obviously, my point is nearly in luck too, because, I mean, I can always get back into Jedi Survivor myself, but, you know, actually not Jedi Survivor, but Jedi Fallen Order myself, because, you know, I got it on the PSN store if I ever want to go back to the game, if I ever get a chance or so, but, you know, guys, 9 times out of 10, I mean, Jedi Fallen Order is a good game. You know, people at Lucasfilm did a fine job with that. You know, the fans, the people have been playing the game itself involving it, and yeah. The game itself, from what I've heard, is real good. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Does it have something, you know, more popular, something extraordinary and whatnot? And my brother was asking me, guys, involving tonight also. She asked me if I would come over there tonight for a couple hours just to, you know, just to have me want to play for the first time, guys, on a PS4. Involving that one deal I did have, I think that's about 2 months now. Involving the facts, guys, that's to have her watch. I mean, she's gonna be playing, but she's always gonna be playing, guys, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know if I'm gonna get her the new Jedi Survivor. I mean, I'm gonna get that game soon. I mean, patience is always a standard virtue right now. But, maybe, but I'm not sure. But until I find a job, guys, I won't be able to get the big games right now. But I will soon. Trust me, guys, I will soon. So I'm gonna wrap everything up, guys, in just a few minutes. I'm just gonna get these cowards out of here. But I'm a little bit surprised myself. I really am. You know, I mean, the last time I played Jedi Fallen Order, guys, coming in Star Wars, was exactly for the PS4 after 6 years. After only 6 years on this contract. Now the question is, would I ever get back to Jedi Fallen Order? To be honest, one of these days I will. But I obviously think Jedi Survivor is much more than that. You know? I mean, the graphics are very similar. You get to reunite as, this one character. And that would be, guys, Cal Actus. The one I've recently played as, Jeremiah Valeska. Only coming out of one Warner Brothers TV series. And that series, guys, by far was, Gotham. Coming out of, Batman. Batman, guys, equals Bruce Wayne, Gordon, you know, Harvey Dent, and other actors that did so well to really bring a lot of everything else into justice. And everything else did bring into justice, guys, by far, I'm telling you. You know, and I'm thinking, if I were to ever get back into a game that I haven't played for a while, for example, guys, Jedi Fallen Order, I would probably get back into that game down the road. But I don't know if I would still have the popularity for that game regardless. I mean, Jedi Survivor the game itself has something much more entertaining. But what that game really is about, I mean, Lucasfilm does a fine job, and also a gaming company as well. You know, a lot of credit, a lot of respect, and a lot of entertainment to really get a lot of attention of. You know, so to have something to involve, have something with a lot of entertainment, have something that really may not have any miscue. You know, I would like to think so myself. I mean, to be honest, the last time I did play Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, what I'm gonna say is, guys, I haven't played that set for a while. Honestly, guys, I haven't played the crap out of it for a while. I did not beat the game itself, but I did the best I could really do. You know, and to have anything else to correspond, have something to level up with. And yeah, I mean, the game itself is real good. I'm telling you. The game itself, guys, hands down, is so good. It's really good regardless, you know. You guys enjoyed it, you know. I played some of it after 20 episodes. 20 episodes, according to the facts. But I've never beaten the entire damn thing. But, well, regardless, guys, the game itself is good. Real good. The graphics and the gameplay itself is extraordinarily good. You know, they have everything else, binding everything else in the hooks. You know, everything else in style, and... I mean, they cannot find any other people that could really bring the game to life. I'm not gonna say anything else, regardless. So, alright guys, I'm gonna wrap everything up in just a minute. I'm gonna see if anybody else needs to be hooked with any armor. Actually guys, we do got golden armor. Hold on guys, I'm double checking if anybody needs one. Actually guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do golden armor on my top character. And see whatever happens for Sir, and then... Okay guys, what does Gordon have? Okay guys, Battle Axe. I think I'll probably have him just go and use his fist. Pretty much for next weekend, guys. That's to really name a few. As far as the other ones go, Guy still has the dagger, and then Maria's got yes, he's got the same damn thing also. And then my top character's got the same thing, regardless. So, alright guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for a Sunday morning today. I just want to wish you guys happy Father's Day, for all the fathers out there. If you guys are going out for lunch, going to church, going out for supper, anything else that could really put your mind to it. You know, listen to the Lord, and do anything else that's more, that may or may not be preposterous. Spending time with your own father, spending time with your own dad and whatnot. Tell them how you feel, going out for lunch, buying something good, you know, something nice for a change. Everything else that people can really have fun, you know, having a father-son bonding, or anything else that people can really spend time with your own, pretty much your own father, your own other guardian, regardless at this point. But I just thought I would wish you guys a happy Father's Day out here, with our awesome, entertaining, popular community, and our 413 mods and our companions. That's all I say, guys, comrades. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up today on this Father's Day edition of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Final Fantasy II, guys, will be back next weekend, same time, same channel. I'm still trying to find a job regardless, but I do got another job meeting this coming Wednesday. You guys understand too, I will not be I'm officially, you guys understand too, I will not be live streaming on Wednesday night because, well, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again. My sweetheart and I are going to be back to cheer practice. I'm going to keep on building up our dance and pretty much our dance routine with our cheer squad, and you know, just to have everything else collective. And also how I'm doing with job searching. So that's going to be the most important thing. You know, just to have everything else crystal clear, get back to making a lot of cash again, and well, that's all I say, guys, back to rocking and rolling. I mean, that's something I still want to do, you know, at this point in time. But as far as what the next stream is, oh yeah, I did tell you guys over the weekend. Oh yeah, guys, next stream, I will be back tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. I will most likely, guys, have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok for you guys tomorrow after work. Upon does go back to horseback riding tomorrow night, what's harassing all right last week. But obviously, I mean, does it really express our instincts? I will be back tomorrow, guys, after work. I will be back at the factory tomorrow in the morning, same time, same channel. So I'm gonna have plenty of time to get a new episode of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow night, guys. And then Tuesday, well, my plan does not have golf on Tuesdays anymore since it normally has golf every Thursdays now. So I don't see why not. Well, guys, my birthday's coming up later on this week. I'm gonna be 30 coming up. We might do something exciting for it. Maybe an exciting birthday stream. But it all depends. what you guys think we should do, what I should do. So you guys can wish me a happy birthday by then, or pretty much early, late, than ever. But it all depends. Well, guys, here's the deal. I will be streaming tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm hoping, and I'm really am going strong, guys, to hopefully get a new episode, guys, of God of War Ragnarok tomorrow after work. I also try to get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week, regardless. And then maybe Tech Soccer Reborn this coming Tuesday. You guys understand too. Any game I do for 95 minutes plus all together. You guys get 95 minutes plus on a game I do every Tuesday and Wednesdays. With more popular, exciting, positive community. On friends in the community, guys, and on 413 mods and one time only. So maybe Tactical Reborn on Tuesday. But remember, guys, no live stream on Wednesday night. So after tomorrow and maybe Tuesday, hopefully, I will strongly be back, guys, on Thursday for Skywalker. And see how everything else can summarize and also may or may not dictate. But I will keep you guys info, guys, and post it. And we'll watch and check out whatever, regardless, happens, guys, with our popular, exciting community, and so much more often. So to wrap everything up for today, guys, for Father's Day, Mega Love Zelda, Marcel, how you doing? I mean, I never noticed your bud was going to come in here, but how you doing? I was going to wrap everything up for today, for this Father's Day edition. So I would wish you guys, for the most part, guys, happy Father's Day here in the chat. Alongside, guys, our 413 mods and our followers, and our amazing comrades. Our 413 mods, guys, and our followers, with our awesome, entertaining, popular group. So to wrap everything up for today, guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Always stay awesome and creative. And guys, knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. Well, 413 mods, more importantly, from now on. And our followers, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new 5 people, guys, always remember, guys, always like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys, follow it and share it. You know, only on the social media, guys, minus TikTok and Snapchat. Only on Twitter, guys, exactly. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So people can wish Happy Father's Day as well. You know? And so everything else is in return. Hold on, guys, let's see if I can do this. I missed you guys so much. There we go. But anything else regardless, guys, it's no problem at this point in time. But back to what I was saying, guys, to wrap everything up for a Sunday morning today, guys, for Father's Day. If you guys have an account on Twitter, remember, guys, always like and share the stream. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it at all times. That's to help our popular, exciting community to believe in the Lord. You know, make sure everything else is under control, make sure everything else is in possession, and make sure everybody's liking and sharing the stream, guys, support it, comment it, give it the popularity, and giving a lot of exception with everything else you guys can bring. I mean, we pretty much bring the same thing on table. Thank you, Michelle. I'm still wrapping everything up for today, guys. Until tomorrow after work, same time, same channel. Remember, you guys won't have. I'm gonna try to get a new episode of God of War Ragnarok going tomorrow night, since my opponent does have horseback riding. So, but I think we should be okay. But if anything else comes up, guys, keep you guys up to date and info, and see what happens from there. You guys all recall, I'm still officially, guys, on the road to 7 years on YouTube on July of this coming year. The upcoming month, guys, next month exactly. So I will be turning 7 years on YouTube, it's going to be the #1 seeded milestone, regardless, it's awesome, it's cool, it's amazing. Cannot wait to reach that high. I don't think you guys can wait any longer. I mean, nobody else would or should, you know? As long as they're not turning back seat, front seat, front ways, sideways, front ways. Any other stuff you guys can really think of, you know? Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. How long you guys been on an app, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you know, Instagram, Reddit, you know, maybe Google Chat or something. I don't know, but regardless, guys, remember, July 30th for me. Your awesome, popular, entertaining host of all time. We got Jack Dawson. I will be turning 7 years old, guys, on YouTube and 5 years on Twitter 5 and 7, guys, is 12, which is really understandable. But for now, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 6, over 4 years on Twitter as well. And my love and I, guys, 2,318. That's the name. Everything else on the platter. And also, guys, on the shiny golden plate. I'm putting on something silver, something plastic. As long as it's not going to be crushed or going under damage or distress whatsoever, regardless. So, guys, we're still working on getting married, and most likely, guys, getting physical engagement. You know, guys, 9 times out of 10, after meeting her father last night, I thought I was going to be afraid myself. But I decided to be a man. You know, I listened to the Lord. And as I say, guys, I listened to God, and I pretty much did what He told me to do. You know, be happy, not be afraid. You know, tell Him a little bit more about yourself, and let Him introduce Himself too. You know, so people can meet and greet, see what they're like, and you know, have a lot of respect and support. You know, I mean, my plan was a little more thought, guys, that I do not bring. If her and I soon get married soon, her and I are still going to be doing that soon, regardless, pretty much down the road in the future. And also, guys, physical engagement, along with that, the same way. But yeah, guys, but obviously, guys, all you guys got to do is inform your name, and how long you've been active, guys, on Twitter. Remember, guys, following and sharing, but most importantly, like and share the stream, guys, following and always share it as much as you can. So, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. I will be back here tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel. I'm about 75% that I will have an episode of God of War Ragnarok for our marvelous, awesome, entertaining, popular community. I mean, guys, as your awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing, exciting host, guys, of all time. The most popular gifted name. The guy's Zach Dawson from Titanic. Remember, guys, if any of you guys got nothing, you guys got nothing to lose. We're gonna full house and bring in the king of the world as normal. But remember, guys, the most very important thing to wrap everything up on the Sunday morning, guys, for Father's Day here today. Remember, guys, if you guys want shoutouts, I can also wish everybody a happy Father's Day today. To help our strong, awesome, entertaining, popular community. Our friends of the community, guys, and our 413 mods, especially. Makes it very important. Makes it much more strong, creative, awesome, popular, and a lot of excitement and a lot of greatness along the way. So to wrap everything up, guys, after you guys meet and greet, remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Share it on your community tabs, on your playlists. Everything else, much more in return. You guys cannot ask for anything else more. Make sure everybody else is on the same page, celebrating while we're celebrating. That will be today, guys, Father's Day. And everything else that may not be so civilized or invented or anything else in proportion. So to wrap everything up, guys, I'm going to like and share the stream, follow and share it, and meet and greet. And the most very important thing, guys, is we watch the videos in full, like and supporting and commenting, guys. I'm going to like and share the stream, follow and share it on our social media, guys, and they are only the current ones. The only current ones, guys, is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And shoutouts are always appreciated, and also a lot of acceptance. So, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. Yeah, I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night after work to give you guys a specially popular episode of a new episode, guys, of God of War Ragnarok, and then I'll possibly be back, I might be back Tuesday night as well. I don't think my opponent has golf either. Well, I don't think she does either way. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. But I am suggesting that I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. I might have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok for sure. I still try to get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week on the schedule to make sure we're not missing anything or anything else misplaced or no disruption. So happy Father's Day, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your weekend. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow night, hopefully. A new episode, guys, of God of War Ragnarok, same time, same channel. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good Father's Day, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Make sure your father is very important to tell him how much you love him, how much you care about him, and to make sure you're not going anywhere. to make sure, guys, the Lord's with you, and to make sure everybody's with you the same way and always. I mean, guys, always the same popular time here in the United States of America. Here in the state of Ohio, guys, or any other 50 states. Happy Father's Day, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy Father's Day. And until tomorrow night, guys, after work, for a new episode of God of War Ragnarok, happy Father's Day, guys. Same time, same channel, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, gifted community. And may guys, your awesome, popular host, may guys act awesome. Let's keep everything in position. Happy Father's Day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. And until then, stay awesome, guys. More popular, entertaining, grateful, and celebrating our Father's Day on a Sunday morning, one day of every year. So happy Father's Day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. And until then, I will see you guys in